Our big story tonight, helping victims of rape get the justice they deserve.
A local state senator is now working to change how long victims have to prosecute their attackers. Kelly May's here to tell us how. Kelly?
Well, Jack and Deb, right now prosecutors have 20 years from the time DNA is taken to put anyone who commits a sexual assault behind bars. But for some victims, 20 years isn't long enough to decide they're ready to move forward.
I was molested by a family friend when I was 10. I was raped by a cousin when I was 13, and then I was gang raped in the military when I was 19.
Are you listening now? That's all sexual assault survivor Dana Patton wants, since none of the men she says raped her are behind bars.
I feel like as a survivor, we feel ashamed. We feel like it was our fault somehow that these things happened to us.
That's why she didn't get help until 26 years after the first assault. Under current Ohio law, the statute of limitations to prosecute is 20 years for adults.
This bill is going to give them a small piece of the justice that they deserve.
State Senator Shannon Jones of Springboro introduced Senate Bill 13 today, proposing Ohio get rid of the statute of limitations for cases that have DNA evidence.
As long as there's DNA evidence, we should be able to use that DNA evidence to prosecute those who committed these crimes.
Ohio Attorney General Mike DeWine's 2011 initiative to pull rape kits from evidence shelves and get them tested has led to more than 2,200 positive DNA hits.
The unfortunate thing is while these kits have been sitting on the shelves, the statute of limitations has been running. And so it's really important, as we're dealing with some of these older kits, that we don't allow this arbitrary statute of limitations to stand in the way of justice.
After all, 20 years to muster up the courage to speak shouldn't count for nothing.
To know that all of a sudden, he gets pulled over for a DUI or whatever, and his, DNA is in the system, absolutely.
Now, if the bill passes, Ohio would join 23 other states that have DNA exemption for the statute of limitations laws. Senator Jones wants to have that bill in the House in 6 weeks. Deborah?